shalama. I buy you shalama. I buy you pizza. I've been feeding you all these 3 years. I'm buying you shalama, I'm buying you pizza, I'm buying you whatever. That is why you are staying with a man that is beating you because they're buying you shalama. Hello, my lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jane. If this is the first time that you are seeing me, thank you so much for stopping by. My return subscribers, I appreciate you. I love you. I love you from my heart. I love you. Please give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can share it. Thank you all so much. It's so cold over here. I just showed you guys outside the ice, the snow outside. Inside my car here is 20 degrees. So I'm trying to warm the car a little bit before I start. Oh gosh. But I like it. I like it like this. I like it better than hot. I don't like hot weather. Oh gosh, I don't like it. That's why whenever I go home, I'm so miserable because I can't stand heat. I've lived here. People will say, you are an African and you don't like heat. I've lived here more than I've lived in Nigeria. I've lived here way more than I've lived in Nigeria. So my body is accustomed to the cold and the weather over here. But it's going to take a minute for me to get back to Nigerian styling with their heat anymore, but it's okay. Whatever it is, we can get our cold here and go back and get our little bit of heat, and then we'll come right back. So my lovely people, I told you guys, let's start going. I told you guys that there are some men, there are different ways that men control their women. Different ways. One of them is telling them not to go and work. That's the number one. And somebody telling you not to go and get a job, that's not love. That's not love. That one is the one that I call slave. You are a slave. And it's even worse when the person is not even married to you. I know somebody here that went home, married somebody, brought the person here. A couple of them married people, brought them here and didn't want them to go to work. When the person finally wakes up and said, they said, before you know it, they started having children. They have children, and to pay for child care here is a lot of money. So they ended up using children as how much are you going to be making to pay for the child care of this? Since I'm making enough, and so the people will say, okay, no problem. When the children grow, finish high school, in college, and the person still don't want you to go to work. Unless you don't want to work. I know people. And after they finally said, I have to go, and if your parents need something, it's the person. If I've told you guys that if a man has to be the person to, when you are in your period, you need to buy pad. You need to buy bra. You need to buy socks. It's from them. Your parents need something, it will start itching them. But these people, this particular set of people, their reason will shock you. They don't want anybody to see their wife. They will play around over here, will do whatever it is that they want to do with other women. But when they get married, they go home, marry somebody, bring the person here and say, I don't want you to work. Because why? They don't want somebody to talk to you. They don't want somebody to see you. And if you agree to that rubbish, So after the person finally gets up and said, no, the children are grown, we cannot use children anymore to make excuses, problem starts. Big problem starts. Every time the woman goes to work, he will start giving excuses. All this is happening since she started working. All this time I've been doing it, and there's no problem. Now that she started working, they start giving all manner of instead of encouraging their wives to do better. If I become a millionaire today, my husband is a millionaire, whether you like it or not. if he becomes a millionaire, I am a millionaire. You know, I am the wife of a millionaire. The wife of a millionaire. If for whatever reason I get something that makes me a millionaire, my husband is the husband of a millionaire. Two of us are millionaires. So whether they like, but this set of men, they don't like their wives to shine. They won't even allow you to go to school. How are they going to allow you to go to school? How? If they cannot allow you to work, how do you expect them to allow you to go to school? They will not. They do everything to bring you down. So why am I making this video? I just watched this video from this my sister here. This man that you are looking at is a boyfriend, not a husband. Boyfriend to this girl here. So about 11 months ago, he lost his job. And these guys, they live together. You see why I tell you guys, don't live with boyfriends. Don't live with boyfriends. You cannot live with a boyfriend 3, 4, 5 years and you expect the person. What would you do for that person to marry you after you have lived there for 3, 4, 5 years? You are just. But we're not going there because I've made a couple of videos about women not living with men before they get married. You guys can date and do whatever you want to do. After that, you go back to your home. You will get your respect intact than going to live with a man. For what? So don't go and live with a man. Even if your mother don't have nothing, even if your mother do not have anything, stay with your parents. Find a place and stay on your own and don't live with a man. This girl has been living with this guy for 3 years. So 11 months ago, he lost his job. So the girl started looking for a job. So Mary Jane helped find one of the people, this lady here that you are looking at. And she became the PA, personal assistant, they call it in Nigeria. And as soon as she became the PA, she even gets the money, buy the man a boxer, so I buy you box just to bribe him to say, I beg, leave me, let me work, I want to work. The man said no. The man beat her up so bad that she even opened her clothes and showed us and said, you see the bruises that I got? You are not even married to this guy, and this guy is doing this. Do you have to think twice to run away from this type of guy? The man, what is holding him, you know, every time a woman tries to stand up and do something for herself, they say, you want to follow all these prostitutes, you want to follow Olosho people, you want to be like them, all these Olosho people, that's what you want to do. It will not be in my house. You would think that they are calling their house because you are married to them. You're not married to them, you're just a boyfriend and a girlfriend. So they finally called this man to come out because he's threatening the lady that is standing there, that's Mary Jane's friend, about everything, threatening her in every corner. So the one that is pregnant is the one that the girl in black is working for. And they called him to come so that they can settle this, you know. So the girl finally told him what I was listening, what I was waiting for her to say. I'm not interested anymore. I hope she will follow it up and not follow this man to go home again. Because if a man will be to even before you get married, don't give him the second chance. If you give them the second chance, you will be a punching bag. I've always told you, no man has the right to beat any woman. I don't care. You are not a banana that they want to stop and collect it. So the man even made something like this. The man said, okay, before she will leave me, she has to call her mother, her father, and tell her father, because her father calls me all the time. So the father know that the daughter is living with a man that is not married to her, and the father agreed. Are you, Papa and Mama, you guys are selling your children now? Are you guys selling them to men? Just push them in there and said, you stay there by fire, by force. We want you to stay with a man. Are you for real? So he said, okay, let me see how you are going to come and bring your clothes. Are you for real? Clothes. clothes. Hey, God. So, even Mary Jane said, how much have you spent on her? I beg, let me give you the money. Because how can you keep a woman in the house and you don't want her to work? They even got angry at the girl because the money, the first month of money that the person that she's working for paid her, she carry money from there and buy the man a boxer. Say that boxer you are wearing. God, oh God. That boxer you're wearing, that I bought it. So Mary Jane said, what do you mean you bought it? He said, yes, I was bribing him now so that he will calm down and let me do the work. So the money that she paid me, I carried some money from there and bought her some gift. The boxer was one of them. Mary Jane got angry. Mary Jane said, eh? So if this is what you're going to do, you really don't, you know? So my question of making this video is, why would a man not allow their women to go and work? Why? Why wouldn't you allow your woman to go and work? I beg. I am just asking a question, because me here, when I had my own children, anyway, I didn't marry. Why am I my husband will say, is there anything that you're saying that you will not mention my name? I say, Papa, because you be man, no, but I'm glad you are the man. You are the man of your own kind. My husband is not all these controlling freaks all over the place. That they're looking for cleaners. They're looking for people to clean their homes. They're not looking for wives. Because if you're looking for wives, if you're looking for a wife, somebody that can be the mother of your children, somebody that can work with you, they say that every good man out there now, he gets better woman that is taking care of that person. Every good woman out there, he get a fine man out there taking care of the woman. So how can you be putting your woman down? Now, wow, you guys do too much. So when I saw that, as I say again, let me come and remind you guys, all these young ladies moving into a man's house or going to do whatever, because a man is giving you, she said, I buy you shalama. I buy you shalama. I buy you pizza. I've been feeding you all these 3 years. I'm buying you shalama, I'm buying you pizza, I'm buying you whatever. That is why you are staying with a man that is beating you, because they're buying you shalama. Well, big, what is shalama? Hey, God. So when I saw it, I said, please, let me come and bring this here. Any man, I don't care who they are. Any man, if you are working and a man comes to talk to you or want to marry you, and you ask the person right there and then, you see, say, I am working here. Would it be a problem for you about my job? If it will be a problem for you about my job, please, I'm not interested. I want to continue working. If you are going to school and the person wants to stop you, do not agree. Continue going to school. Continue going to school and don't agree for any man. If your parents can afford it, the only reason why they can stop it is if your parents stop taking care of you or paying for your school fees. Now is their turn. It's them that is doing it. If not, nobody can stop whatever I am doing. Nobody can stop it. I am here we are called the helpers. So how am I going to be helping? How am I going to be making that impact in your life if all I am here to do is just to eat shalama? Shalama what? Hey, God, oh. So I brought this to let you guys know not to be living with men. Don't live with men until they marry to you. And if you live with a man and a man who don't want you to work because he said so, a man who don't want you to work to be slave, this one is the one that I will call slave. You're not married to, and you married to the person say, do not work. Hey, my dear, and if you agree to that, my dear, you will suffer in that place that you call a home. It's because it's not going to be a home. All you are there is just to satisfy the man. Born children. When you born children, it's even worse. You satisfy the man, and that is it for you. That is it for you. So I am here to encourage you. Please, this is 2024. We shouldn't be seeing nonsense like this. We should not. Women, you are rock stars. You are rock stars. There is a lot of women out there doing some great things. Don't let any man, I don't care who that man is, stop you from what you are doing. Give them all their respect in a nice and lovely way, and you tell them, sir, I cannot stop my job. I want to continue. As long as you're doing a legit job, and this girl is doing a legit job, especially now that he doesn't have a job. Who stops their woman from going to work and getting some money in their house when they know that they don't have? I don't know. It's only this man. So I thought I'd come and bring it out here. Women, don't allow it. Do not allow it that somebody say don't go to work. Because when they do it, every time you open your mouth, they trash you. I don't care how a man love you. If they are the one doing everything for you, in short, you are nothing. They will cheat. They will come back anytime they want. They will not even tell you what is happening. They just do it. If you say, who are you to tell me what to do? Who are you? What are you contributing in this house? God forbid. So that's why I said, let me bring it out. So all of us, all of us are here to learn. From me to you. Thank you so much.